I came from a very poor family. The poverty was so much, my mother could not afford a meal for us. So to get to a day, a guy, my mother owed 300 naira, he came to ask for his money. And my mother could not afford it. Then what he did, he met my mother cooking, he took the food and he threw the food away, beat my mother, naked her. They were laughing at her. So with that, I felt bad. So later on, I ran after the guy. Then I went to him, I was begging him, please, what can I do to remove this shame from my mother? And he said that I'm young enough now, I should give myself to him. And so that was how I gave myself to him. He disvirgined me. And he even gave me the 300 naira to my mother. So, and then I now realized that, if I should give myself to a man and he give money to, that means our poverty will be over. So I continued going out with this guy. He would give me money until a day a friend came to me and said, this I'm doing that, he will not favor me here, that they will laugh me, that he will take me to another place. So he took me to another city, from there to Abuja. So she introduced me to 5 Stars Hotel, then I became a classic prostitute. So from there now, that 5-star hotel, before you enter, you must go in there with man. So I met the father of my baby. So he will be the one that will escort me there. When we get in there, we meet a lot of guys there. So it's this, when I signal any man and he give me sign to come with him, I will give the man, the father of this baby, I will give him money to go. Then he will go, I will sleep with this man. And they do pay me good money. So from there, I was going, moving with different kinds of men, big men, having a lot of money. So there was a time I traveled home. When I got home, on my way going, I met this town, our town, changed, different houses, new buildings, the environment everywhere changed. Then I asked my mother, what is happening? He said there is all our guests now, they now travel to Europe to make money. That is how they help their family. All right, then I went to meet one of them. So she introduced me to a man who took me to Europe. So before I went there, this woman asked me that I must pay 50,000 for registration and then 10,000 to take oath before leaving. All right, I gave. So when we got to the shrine, they asked me to bring something. They took my front hair, my armpits, my fingernails, both legs, my private hair, and my undies and my photo. So they took the oath. After then, I left with the guy. So we got to the country we were supposed to go. When we got there, the guy now refused and said, no, that I will seduce him. So the best thing, he now sold me to another lady at the rate of 55,000 euros. So this lady take me to another country where I start the prostitution. When we get to the country, we got to her house. I met a lot of girls there. She called the senior girl to dress me up. They dressed me, and she now gave me a packet of condom, 50. And she warned me that I must make sure that I sleep with 50 men and make sure this condom finished before coming home. So I have no option, I have to go. When we got to the place, I was expecting something different. When I got there, I don't know how to describe it. It's like from this junction to the end, full of girls, naked, breasts out and their bottom out. I don't have anything to do, I have to join them. So first of all, I asked one of them, how do you people do it? What is the rate? He said, each man with 30 minutes is 25 euro, 30 euros. So that size go, and I must make sure that my condom, 50 condom, finish before coming home. And if I don't call home with money, I call home back with that condom, she will send me back again. So that is how I continued. So that very day, I got so tired. I worked the whole night. I got so tired. The second day, I was so tired. She still forced me to go. So when I got there, I met a man. I was crying. This man came. He said, I know your problem. You are new. Let me tell you what to do. If you want to make money as other girls are making it, you must be addicted to something. So that's how he took me in there to the room for that 30 minutes with that 30 euro. And he taught me how to smoke drugs, white, brown, marijuana, cigarettes, and alcohol. So when I take this drug, there is much power on me to deal with any man. Even if I have sex with 50 men, I won't be tired because I'm already on drugs. So that is how I continue. If you are menses, you must go. If you are sick, you must go. She has no pity for anybody. Sleeping with 50 men, sometimes you meet bad people, I meet bad people, they will beat me on top of rain, I'm there. On top of snow, when it is wintry, we are there. Summer, police, we are there. This woman will still insisted that we must not come home until we finish that 50 condom. That is how I continued going, sleeping with 50 men. Within 8 months, I paid this 55,000 euros. I gave it to her. I was free from her. So now I have to start doing my own. I was making money, sleep with different kind of men, take drugs. I use 1,000 euros to take drugs a day. I get myself high before I sleep with men. And if a man come to take me to his home, when I got there, I will see a lot of men, like 12, 15. They will all sleep with me. Some, they will take the money from me. They will leave me, or they will take me and drop me for a very far destination where I will not know road to my home. So I continued like that. So I was making the money, sending money home to my family, to take care of my family. They were building house, doing all kinds of things for me, buying things, property for me. Then my sister now understand that there is money in this prostitution. My 4 sisters, 3 sisters, they are now into prostitution. So that is how it's continued. I was sending money to them to do things for me until a day I decided to come home. When I came home, I first of all went to Ghana because my daughter, she was staying in Abuja before, in boarding school. Anywhere I keep her, I invested money there. She's not okay there. I took her to Ghana to stay with my sister. So, to study there. So when I came home, I went to Ghana. When I came, I didn't meet my daughter at home. I met her on the street. That night, I was looking for her. I didn't see. My sister, she said, this is how she used to go out. She doesn't stay at home. So I was looking for her that midnight, and I met her. I saw her, I brought her home. In my presence, 3 times, she ran away. She went home. She went out to sleep with me. Just the same prostitution. You understand? She will go out and sleep with men. So that's how I understand that this is not ordinary her. Even before I brought her here, I tied her because I don't want her to escape again. I tied her with rope. And as I started mine at the age of 13, and she started hers at the age of 12. So I have to tie her for her not to run away. I knew there was something wrong.
Okay, let me ask her. Little girl, why should you be tied before coming here? What's the problem?
Because I used to run away from the house.
Why?
Anytime I'm at home, something used to talk to me that I should leave the house, to go outside, to meet my friend, going to clubs, going to party, sleeping with men that make
How old are you?
I'm 12.
So something used to tell you that you should go out and sleep with men.
Yes.
It's 12 years old. And you have been doing that for some time now.
Yes.
So can you say what is happening? Unlike before, she see it as a way of life. But now she's delivered. She hates it. She hates it. When you are not disconnected from this, the chain Satan used to connect you to himself, you will not say anything wrong in what you are doing. But the moment you are disconnected from the chain Satan used to connect you to himself, you begin to say, wow, why should I do this? Why should I do this? You begin to blame yourself, condemning your past. That is exactly what's happened now. Many will say, why should this woman say this? Look at the way appear now. Yes, she said it because she hates it. Now she doesn't want to go back to it. Now she's taking her family now. That is generational curses. Hey, where are your sisters? Where are they?
Man of God, they're in different countries. I don't know anything about them.
What happened after your deliverance? And when the wise men touched you, what happened to you? Because you never come here for that kind of deliverance. You were here for prayer. But different thing now happened because you see it as a normal thing. You were here for prayer, but after touching you, you begin to say what you are not expected to say. Now, tell us, when they touch you, what happened to you?
Man of God, I brought my daughter here for deliverance.
Oh, listen to that. Clap for Jesus Christ. You see? She said she came here, she brought her daughter for deliverance. I said she doesn't need deliverance because she's a big girl. She has arrived. No, there's nothing bad about what I'm doing. I have built a house. I have a house, I take care of the family, I'm okay. So I don't need deliverance. She came here with her daughter. She thought her daughter need deliverance, not knowing that herself. Oh, clap for Jesus.
I brought my daughter here for deliverance.
Uh-huh.
And then on the prayer line, where the wise man down there was praying for us. So I'm the one who manifested. And after my deliverance, now since I was born, man of God, I must speak the truth. I have never found happiness, no peace. After my deliverance, man of God, I have peace. I can sleep well, I can reason well. If I cannot do all this, I can't reason well. Believe me, I used to hear a voice telling me to go out and sleep and do all these kind of things.
Now you are delivered. What can you say? Are you still hearing the voice?
No, sir. Since I received my deliverance, man of God, I have never heard that voice again. I sleep good now.
What advice do you have for the people that are still in that business? You say when we go to some street, we see in Africa people half naked and on the street in the night. Do you have anything to share with us?
Yes, sir. My advice goes to parents. Parents here, please listen to me carefully. Your children, they're out there. You are here driving car, bragging as a landlady or landlord. You need to go and see what they are doing there. Many of them, they are there. You think they are living fine. They are not living fine. Many of them are dead. Your daughters that travel to Europe, you are waiting for her to hear from her. You haven't heard from her. She's no more alive. I see many face to face. Those are the girls I know. We work together. One of them are no more. Some sleep with vampire. Some are no more alive. Please, my advice, please, if possible, seek the face of God. Stop your children from this. And again, man of God, please, if there is anything you can do to help them, they are dying in there. They are dying there. I know what I'm saying. I'm coming from there.
Can I ask you a question? In the process of sleeping with them, there's some stubborn child. You think you are using prevention, but at the end of the day, you see yourself concealed. You try to remove it, no way. Those children, where are they?
Man of God, if such thing happen, the boss must make sure that that pregnancy is removed. And that some will die through it, some will survive it.
Are you still having those thoughts?
No, man of God, no. The urge is gone. I'm free, man of God, really.
Is that the only child you have?
Yes, she's the only one I have. And she too, she's free, man of God.
Oh, let me hear from her. She received her deliverance.
Yes, man of God.
Let me hear from her. Your name, how are you?
I'm fine.
So tell us, as a little girl, 12 years old, how did this come up over you? How did you start it?
It started when I was 7 years old, when I was living with my dad.
Okay, it's all right. Don't worry. I think parents would not want to hear this. You say you normally hear a voice.
Yes, before.
Okay, when the voice speak what?
The voice will tell me that I should go out. If I don't want to go out, the people beside me will be irritating me. No, I don't feel like moving close to them, so I'll have to run away.
So you have to go out and meet men?
Yes.
And they give you money?
It's not all.
Eh?
It's not all.
Not all men give you money.
Yes.
You just want to satisfy yourself.
Yes.
You go to club, have you?
Yes.
You listen to that? Now you are delivered. What happened?
I feel happy now. I don't hear the voice anymore. I am delivered. And the spiritual husband I was having before is gone.
Where is your father?
Anyway, he's in Abuja and I don't know how he's doing.
You don't know your father?
I know him, but I don't know where he's living now.
Okay, let me ask your mom.
He's in Abuja.
Do you used to see the father?
No, sir.
For how many years now?
For 7 years now, since I traveled to Europe. Since 2007, I traveled to Europe. I haven't seen him.
Okay. You have built some houses in the village, have you?
Yes, sir. But the house is now, man of God. The house has been sold because my family, they are fighting over it.
Did you normally meet some preacher, evangelist, preaching among you people, trying to tell you people the way out of this?
Yes, man of God. They do come, but with instruction given to us by our boss, we don't listen to them.
Okay, I think you will be the better instrument. I will ask God. You will be the better instrument because they know you as one of them. I mean, if you are filled with the grace of God, and we support you financially to go back there and preach. You make a difference. So many of them, you convert many of them. You must know what it is to be poor before you can preach to the poor people. Now you know what it is to be in that kind of stupid lie. Now, if they now see you in a new lie, talking to them, I think you win a lot of soul. And I pray God will give us the grace to give you go ahead. So thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. I'm delivered. My daughter is delivered. Thank you, man of God.
Please subscribe and visit my channel to watch many amazing healings that will blow your mind, give you hope and prepare you for your own healing.